Should be
Dialogue?
okay. Should be okay.
You got it. Let me know whenever you have to, and we'll make it work. But, gentlemen, the floor is all yours for open dialogue.
All right, I'll start. First of all, Phil, I don't know where he's getting his philosophy of religion and his statistics, but just to keep him honest for a second, check out Nature Magazine, a highly secular, atheistic journal magazine, I would call it, over here. And over 40% of Harvard med school professors and Harvard philosophers at large, teachers, say that there is a personal biblical God. Over 40% are then agnostic and say that they are not sure. So the highest level of thinking, at least here in the US, Oxford and Cambridge could be higher, but I'm dubious. And they outright say, the majority say that there is a biblical God that exists. A very small percentage are atheists. They're atheists. Maybe that's largely because they're scared, because so many people think that they're snobbish and they're arrogant, atheists, that is. But I believe it's based off of evidence that all these Harvard professors at Harvard Med and undergrad have come to. So that's Nature Magazine. That's not Christianity Today. That's no Christian magazine or type of literature. That's your literature, my friend. So that's where I would start. And secondly, why
That's a
then
good one.
is almost 70% of atheists white male?
No, that was a good one. That was funny.
Dude, honestly, bro, I think I need my fish oils rule.
Huh?
Because I forgot what he said.
You didn't hear what he said?
I did. But I don't know, my brain's somewhere else.
No, I can't have this conversation. We're not gonna.
Dude,
There's no way.
Let's
Alex,
watch
take
some
over.
funny videos.
Okay,
Let's
that's
watch funny
fine.
videos.
Let me take a smoke break, bro.
Alright.
I'm down for some funny videos.
The smoke breaks help you with your memory?
Bro, he just said a cool ass stat. He's a Christian. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
You see where I'm coming from? I like Christians. I come at you the way I do because I'm trying to tell you that, hey, I know more than you. Like, you're trying to tell me what you know, but I'm like, no, it's kind of nonsense. I agree with what they're saying. I'm open minded. I'm not fixated on a God. He made a fucking great point that you didn't even hear.
Yeah.
He went to, he told them, he's all like, hey man, because he came out with statistics. Remember, I told you, I was like,
Yeah.
this guy's just coming out with stats. This guy's came out with their feelings. This guy came out with this first one. He's all like, well, I don't know where you get your statistics from, and I don't know where you get your philosophy from, but let me inform you on something, buddy. Majority of academics in the United States, about 40%, agree that there's a biblical God, and then 40% agree that there could be a biblical God, but they're atheists. They might be scared or they just might be dubious. And then the 20% is they're fully not on board. That was a good one. And he just said that's technically like 80% agree that there could be a God and 20% are atheists. Damn, that was a good one. That was something for you to remember. Like, you should remember that point, because that's from a Christian. That's from a Christian lens. I schooled you, bro.
Good for you, bro.
I
Good for
schooled
you. Good for you.
Thanks. That's all I wanted to hear.
You guys want me to win? But it's going to take time. It's going to take time, to be honest. I'm always going to get schooled. The difference is that I'm a human too, so I'm not going to die, you know? I'm not going to die until I'm 60. I'm not going to die, so it's like, give me years of experience. I know I have something to come back, but by that time, bro, there's no point of arguing at all. There's no point. So, honestly, my argument falls there as well. I do want to know a little bit more, but it's like, I need better memory, to be honest. Or, you know, whatever God wants in this time right now. Whatever God wants, to be honest. Can't force myself to be a certain way if it's not time, if it's, you know, you can't force yourself to be a certain way if God still is not done with you, or you know. So it's like always God's timing. Only God knows when to build you up. It's God's timing, bro.